Welcome once again to the London Stock Exchange studios for another interview from International Finance Magazine. Today I'm joined by Mr. Inayatullah Fazli, who is President and Chief Executive Officer of Azizi Bank. Mr. Fazli has a master's degree in finance from a leading university in India and has more than 15 years of experience overall. His aim to create a top-class bank in Afghanistan has resulted in significant growth and continuous endeavour to provide the best and effective world-class customer service. He is progressively establishing a high-quality, state-of-the-art private bank in pursuit of his vision of building the best quality Afghanistan bank with world-class services by 2020. Apart from this, he has been guiding and influencing national policies in diverse areas of financial sector regulation and supervision, development and regulation of financial markets, capital account management, management of government borrowings, forex reserves management, and payment and settlement systems. First of all, congratulations on the completion of 10 years of Azizi Bank. I'm sure it must have been a very tough but very interesting journey. Can you tell us how that journey has been so far?
Okay, before I move on to the questions, I would like to thank International Finance Magazine and London Stock Exchange for providing me this opportunity to speak here. It was a very tough and challenging yet quite interesting journey existence in the country of Afghanistan. But we have started from the roots at one branch to its present position. As is well known, Azizi Bank is a commercial bank set up as per the licensing policy of the Afghanistan Bank, which is the central bank of the country. The bank got licensed in June 2006 and has started its operation from the same day. The bank has been promoted by Mr. Mirwais Azizi by the renowned Azizi Group and the family. The bank has seen a sustained growth during the years 2006 to 2013. But due to a severe recessionary condition prevailing in the country, economy has declined and the business has come down as compared to the previous year. But with the existing branches layout in adequately remote banking devices like ATM, POS machine, we are hopeful to margin substantially back to the business level. So during this journey, Azizi Bank has acquired two more banks. One in 2009, the Development Bank of Afghanistan, that we have changed to Bakhtar Bank. In 2014, we have acquired another bank, Punjab National Bank of India, in which we have taken over the business in March. So looking into the branches layout as a subsidiary bank and Azizi Bank as a whole, we are the largest bank with the 150 branches layout across the country, and we cover almost every city and province.
Tell us about your association with the bank and the banking sector in Afghanistan.
Well, actually, I'm the first employee of the bank. I have joined the bank before the bank got its license. So I started in 2005 as a Deputy Chief Credit Officer. Then later on I was promoted in 2007 as a Deputy Chief Executive Officer. And I have, after completion of 5 years, I have been promoted and take over the position of the Chief Executive Officer in the bank. So apart from the bank, I am the Vice Chairman of Afghanistan Banks Association. We have Afghanistan Payment System. I am the chairman in that board, in which is a national search project for the country, which operates interoperability of money transactions across the country.
You're often invited by universities in Afghanistan to speak about the banking sector in the country. How do you foresee the economic development in the country, and what has been the GDP position of the country? Are these challenging, or is there a bright future for the banks to sustain?
The deteriorating security environment and persisting political uncertainty continues to affect the private sector confidence in Afghanistan. The number of new firms registration indicates a small increase in 2015 as compared to the previous years, which is significantly still below as compared to 2012 and 13. So exchange rate also continue to lose its value, which has fallen by 19% in 2015 which has put upward pressure on the prices. Actually, the annual gross domestic product is measured 1.9%, just up over 1% in 2014. So there will be projected to be a slightly rise to 2.8% in 2016 before leveling to 5% in 2018.
Do you believe, as I say, that there is a bright future for the banks to sustain?
The economy is likely to be stable in the coming 2-3 years, as there have been substantial investment by the world bodies in infrastructure projects like road construction, power transmission, power generation, mining, oil, gas, and IT sectors.
What's the size of the unbanked population in the country?
The unbanked population of the bank is 88%, which indicates there is an expectation of phenomenal growth for the bank.
Against such a challenging situation, what are your initiatives for sustained growth?
The bank has been undertaking planned financial inclusion for the unbanked area. The bank is setting up agent-based mobile banking network to garner more deposits. It is the largest salary distributor service, catering more than 200,000 persons in the remote areas. So we are in the processing of tying up with the numerous NGOs, world bodies to get more market share in this segment. The bank has heavily invested in technology. The irony in Afghanistan is that more than 72% of the population uses mobile. Therefore, the bank is setting up e-wallet and mobile money to cater more deposits in this segment. Besides, the bank is starting a full-fledged Islamic banking through its subsidiary bank, which is Bakhtar Bank. So it will be the first bank in the country to offer full-fledged Islamic banking. And the tentative date to convert this bank from conventional to Islamic is December 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where does Azizi Bank stand in the banking sector?
Well, the bank has attained pivotal position in the economy. It is the largest credit provider. It is active customer basis more than 700,000. The branches network is extensively large, and we cover all the cities and provinces. We have a very healthy capital adequacy ratio of 20% of regulatory capital, which indicates a very strong financial institution. Apart from that, we have a vision of 2020. So we have 5 years plan. So we have assessed and already implemented. So we are aligned with the plan. We have hired a consultancy firm, Alvarez and Marshall, to improve our customer service, technology, policies, customer due diligence, to standardize with the world best practices.
The world is moving towards technology-orientated banking. What initiatives have you taken in this direction and the direct banking channels?
The bank has heavily invested in technology. We have already implemented core banking solution. So we want to be the clear market leader in terms of ATM networks. So we had a plan to procure 50 more ATMs in 2016, which has already been ordered. So in the next year, there is plan to procure more ATMs. So by 2017-18, so we will be like the largest ATM network provider in the country. Apart from that, we provide mobile banking, internet banking. We have our own switch for the direct banking. So we are the principal member of MasterCard. So we do provide Master credit card currently, and we are in the process acquiring Master debit card as well. We are one of the shareholders of APS, which is Afghan Payment System, which is a national switch project which operates interoperability money transactions between the banks. Besides the above, the bank is shareholder of Afghanistan Payment System, which is the national payments switch which will connect all the banks for interoperability transactions of electronic payments.
You've grown significantly in these 10 years. Such growth requires a lot of human resources. What is the source of your talent? Do you get trained manpower or do you train employees post-recruitment?
Well, the management team is a mix of youth and experienced. We have more than 1,500 employees and 99% of the employees are local. So we believe in capacity building, and that's why we have a full-fledged training center in the bank, and we do provide training in different areas to improve their knowledge. We do send them to other institutes in the country, and apart from that, if there are some specialized training in areas of the banking operation, so we do send them to neighboring countries as well, like UAE, Pakistan, India. So only 1% of the employees expert, and mainly they are in management board, audit committee, and supervisory board. But if you see, even in the management board, the CEO and deputy CEO, they are Afghan, but rest of the members, they are experts.
Okay. Now, when you started in 2006, the nation was taking its first steps towards democracy. How has the job market changed in these 10 years, and what additional job opportunities are available to the youth of today?
Well, the job market has been seen improved a lot during the last 10 years. A lot of job opportunities have been created by the government. Besides that, the private sector, they have also offered and created more job opportunities like NGOs, mobile network operators, work bodies. The bank also emphasizes on campus recruitment from the leading universities, colleges, thus giving the opportunities to young generation to start their career from the strong foundation. You won't believe the average age of the bank employees 27 years only.
Only 27 years?
Yes.
Afghanistan is seen as a country that is divided by tribal affiliations and a civil war. What role, if any, can or do the banks play in unifying the people?
As I mentioned earlier, the bank is more in financial inclusion program to educate the unbanked population in the country. So it organizes sessions in the university and colleges to educate the people. I'm personally associated with American University and some other leading universities as a guest lecturer to touch banking topics in the country. As a major initiative of the bank has negotiated discount package with some of the hospitals, aviations, universities, and hotels, which has been appreciated by the client at a large.
Mr. Fazli, thank you very much indeed for taking your time out to come and talk to us this afternoon. We appreciate you have a busy schedule, but it's been a real pleasure to meet you, and thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much.
Time.
Yeah, thank you.
Jolly good.
Okay.